चाओ चाओ दोस्तों, कैसे हो आप लोग? बिफोर मोन्जा वर्सेस रोमा के रिव्यू में जाने के पहले ये जो मेरा टोन है, इट इज ऑब्वियसली बिकॉज एक इंसिडेंट था जिसने पूरे गेम को रूइन किया. जनरली आई डोंट लाइक टू स्पीक अबाउट रेफरिंग एरर्स और मिस्टेक्स, बट इस सीजन में ही इतना कुछ हुआ है रोमा के साथ में, इतने रेफरिंग मिस्टेक्स. एंड बाल्डांसी के ऊपर जो फाउल था, जैसे कि आप देख सकते हैं, क्लियरली देयर वाज अ स्टैम्प ऑन द फुट एंड द रेफरी डिड नॉट गेट इनटू वीएआर. इनफैक्ट वीएआर के रिकॉर्डिंग में जो फोर्थ ऑफिशियल था, जो वीआर ऑफिशियल था, उसने बोला कि स्टॉम्प हुआ है बट यू कैन कैरी ऑन विद द गेम. आई मीन, आई डोंट नो, आई रियली डोंट नो, बट फ्रॉम दैट vantage point the referee ने, I think he should have just at least himself doubted what had happened and gone to the monitor and checked. शायद अगर वो होता तो एक पेनल्टी मिल जाता था रोमा को. मिलना तो चाहिए था, वो तो श्योर है. आई थिंक इसमें दो राय नहीं है कि वो पेनल्टी था. अनफॉर्चुनेटली येट अगेन one incident has costed Roma of 2 more points in this case, जो शायद एक विन हो सकता था, अब वो ड्रॉ में ही रह गया. बट दैट इज हाउ द गेम एंडेड. मोन्जा 1, रोमा 1. हमने लाइव वॉच अलॉन्ग किया. आर्टेम डॉबिक गॉट द गोल फॉर रोमा, डिजर्वेडली सो. हम लोग एनालिटिक्स, स्टैट्स और मैथ समरी में जाएंगे, बट रोमा वर डिजर्वेडली लीडिंग एंड देन मोन्जा इक्वलाइज्ड and through Danny Motta, and that's how it finished at the end of 90 minutes. Sadly, another 2 points drop for Ivan Juric and Roma, and we are languishing in 9th place as we head into the international break. And जैसे कि आपको दिख रहे हैं, I'm not very happy, quite upset with the way that things have turned out. काफी सारा turmoil था behind the scenes after De Rossi suddenly leaving. Then Soluku, the person who was responsible for De Rossi's sacking, she was very close to the Friedkins. She resigned. Ivan Juric aa gaya. Not an ideal start. This is not how I envisioned this season to pan out. But here we are. Let's get into the analysis of the game. Stats and numbers brought to you by SofaScope. So Roma lined up in the 3-4-2-1 that Juric has been very comfortable using with. And let's have a look at the lineup. All the stats and numbers, like I mentioned, is brought to you by SofaScore. Svilar in goal, Angelino, Endica and Mancini. This back three, Ivan Juric is very comfortable with his back three. Not comfortable defensively, but I think he's happy with the choice of personnel in this one. El Sharabi tha left wing back, but he had to be subbed off due to injuries. Zalewski coming on. Cristante and Manukone in the middle. Zeki Celik right wing back. Pellegrini and Matthias Sule operating as number 10s in those half spaces, and Artem Dobic starting up top as the prima punta. In Italian, hum prima punta bolte to the number 9, typically the goal scorer. So the striker, so-called. So Artem Dobic was the man leading the line for Roma. And Roma started really well. In the 14th minute, you had Manu Kone with a long range shot hitting the post. And on the rebound, Dobic ne goal mara, but he was ruled offside, as you can see in this particular image. Yahan pe unhone technology sahi se use kiya. But moving on, the best chance for Monza in the first half was a 16th minute shot by Daniel Maldini, called up for Italy. Of course, son of Paolo Maldini, the great Paolo Maldini. And it took a very smart save from Svilar. I know these are saves you expect keepers to make, but the ball came at him very quickly. So good reflexes by Svilar, and that was Monza's biggest threat in the half. Uske baad mein it was just wave after wave of Roma attack. And Lorenzo Pellegrini had a golden chance, 23rd minute pe, where he side-footed for some odd reason from this angle, where ideally he should have just lobbed it past the keeper, but he chose the wrong option to finish. And eventually all those missed chances, root chances, it came back to Roma. Manu Kone once again with a long range shot. He had a lot of shots in this game. Thoda target pe tha, thoda off target tha, but he had a lot of shot. Once again, good save by the young Monza keeper. But 57th minute pe Dobbie got his first big chance. Very good ball by Sule, but Dobbik skied it. Ideally, once again, he should have taken it better and found the back of the net. But that eventually came on the 60th minute, Dobbik using his physicality and kind of like, beating a couple of Monza defenders. मेरे को लगा कि उसने थोड़ा touch wide लिया. He took it quite out wide. He's a left footer, so he got it onto his favorite left foot and then shot. It's a nice drilled shot and it found the bottom corner and a fantastic goal. मैंने इसका goal reaction का shot भी डाला हुआ है. Ukrainian tank is what I've been calling him. But Monza came back immediately. Actually, 70th minute pe they equalized, cross from the right of Roma side. And Svila just managed to parry it, and good instinct by Danny Motta, but he was actually left unmarked by Angelino, to be very honest. So he had the easiest task of just slotting it in, and that's how Monza found the equalizer, and the match ended at a 1-1. Just quickly, हम लोग थोड़ा stats देखते हैं. 34% possession for Monza, 66 for Roma. XG 1.07 for Roma, 1.12, pretty much balanced over there, but big chances दोनों थे. Shots, 15 shots for Roma, 3 for Monza, and I think that's where it made the difference. Monza were far more clinical with their shooting compared to Roma. You can see 595 passes थे Roma के. इतने passes, इतना possession था, but unfortunately these stats don't matter, because what matters is that scoreline of 1-1. See, सूले को काफी लोग ने उसको काफी performance के ऊपर question mark डाला है. इसका price tag is very high, but I think he had his best game in a Roma shirt. And you can see from the heat map, he was predominantly playing in that right-hand side in the half spaces. And that's where you can see his heat map is concentrated in. And he had a good through ball to Dobbik, like I mentioned. He should have scored Dobbik, but he skied it. But I feel that, his dribble attempts were good. And overall, he had his best game. Baldanzi came on. This is a comparative stat. And Baldanzi, मेरा एक ही मसला है कि Baldanzi came on too late. I think he should have come on a bit early, because he came and he made a lot of difference. The minutes played, 10 minutes is far too less. He should have come on a bit early. So even Pisilli should have come on a bit early. जैसे Monza ने equalize किया था 70th minute पे, I think in a minute or two there should have been changes that had to be made by Ivan Juric. वो कर नहीं पाया, and I think that eventually cost us the game. But that's about it, guys. I mean, this is the international break. So this was the last game before you have the national teams playing the UEFA Nations League in Europe, of course. India play Vietnam, and there's a lot of other AFC qualifiers if you're interested in that. But Roma are back on the 20th of October, and what a game. It's against Params Internazionale Milano, and one of the toughest tests, if not the toughest test in the Italian football calendar. But we'll be back for that. Stay tuned for more content coming your way. Subscribe to my channel. I'm very close to 1K. I don't know, जब ये video release हुआ शायद 1K हो चुका रहेगा, but yeah, just like the video, helps the YouTube algorithm. Share the video with your friends. I do a lot of content around cricket as well, and of course subscribe to Calcio Charcha, the home for Italian football fans in India. That's it for this video. Thank you so much. अगर आप यहाँ तक आए हुए हो, you're a rock star. I really appreciate all your love and support. Keep it coming, guys. I'll see you guys in another video sometime soon. Until next time, it's ciao ciao and sempre Forza Roma.